One of the more advanced features found in the professional subscription of Expect Referrals is the multi-tiered incentive option. Multi-tiered incentives basically means that you can create a campaign where you offer your customer or the person who's referring your business different incentives based on different levels of activity. For example, let's say that you want to incentivize your customer by giving them a certain gift if they refer one person, a different gift if they refer five people, and an even different gift if one of their referrals actually signs up to be a paying customer. That sounds like a lot, but with the Expect Referrals software, you can easily manage and automate all of those incentives being delivered to your customer if it's set up properly in the software. So let's take a few moments and actually see how to do that. So once you're in your dashboard, you're going to click on Site Setup. And actually setting up your multi-tiered incentives is a two-step process. First, we need to go to Campaign Settings and tell the software that we want to do multi-tiered. So inside, go down to Customer Rewards. And when it asks what the customer reward level option, single or multi-tiered, we click multi-tiered. Come on down to the bottom, click Save. And once it saves, it's going to look a little bit different, because it's going to remove all the other choices because it wants us to go into our customer email section to set up the rest of our settings. So let's go ahead and click the link to customer email. And as you can see now, we have the option to go ahead and create multiple emails. So we have to create an email for each one of the incentive offers we're giving to the customer so that the system can send the right email. So it starts you off with the first one. And if we click the edit button, it'll take us right into creating that first email, and starts by choosing your theme or the design that you wish to use. Click Customize and go ahead and customize each one of the text and image areas so that the email says and looks as you want it to. And then come on over to Settings, and this is the most important part. This is where you make some decisions about when this email is supposed to go. So let's say we wanted this to go to the customer after they made one referral. So the count would be 1. The type would be share. The customer reward, let's say we're giving away a free t-shirt. Our subject line, thanks for sharing our deal. The name Fusion Gym, who it's coming from, the reply email. Come on down here and click Save. Once that email is saved, we'll want to go ahead and go back and create our next email. So we want to come back to this table, click the Add button, and we start the process all over again. We decide which email design we want to use, go ahead and customize that email so that it says and looks exactly the way you want it to. Come on over to Settings, and let's say our next email we wanted to go to the customer every time they shared with or referred 5 people. So the count would be 5, the type would be share, the customer reward would be a gift card, the subject line, the from name, all the same information. Click Save, and now we have created our second email. Once that email has been saved, we can go ahead and go back, and as you can see, it's been added to our table. We can keep going and creating as many emails as we like. It's an unlimited amount. One thing to keep in mind is if you create an email and you decide that you want to remove that one tier, you don't have to delete it. You can just click the disable button and it will stop being sent, and it will just skip over that tier. So you don't have to delete it and then come back and make it again, because if you wanted to bring it back, you just come back here. This disable will say enable, and you can enable it. And that's basically how easy it is to create a multiple amount of incentives for your customers. I hope that this has been helpful and that you can use multi-tiered incentives to your advantage.